Hi guys, XrateD, and we're playing Domination on Favela. It's a pretty good map, I don't mind it. I'm just gonna let you listen to the music now just because this music is so awesome.
Domination. Capture the objectives.
Love that music, dude. Anyways, going for my tactical knife with the Magnum.
We've taken the lead.
Later I get a Kimbo, and I'm gonna have a whole Magnum series. The Magnum PI. You guys wouldn't get that. That was like a 70s show. Ooh. So, at the time of this being recorded, I'm eating leftover turkey from Thanksgiving and playing video games. And what a better way to spend the day after Thanksgiving. So, tactics for this map. There's really no tactics. You pretty much gotta hold B and keep these rooms here secure. These buildings above B are just spawn camp friendly, and so trying to run around and go get the opposite base, it happens quite a bit. There's a lot of bad decisions by both teams where you pretty much lose the home base, I guess you could call it, like A or C, and then there's a lot of running around and scrambling, and when that happens I'd suggest just continuing to hold down B and maybe not let your team do the entire thing, but definitely don't just walk away from B and forget about it. I keep pulling out my Magnum because I'm going for the tack knife. There's a kill. This P90 here is, I've decided, is the only reliable submachine gun. Ooh, escape. Right now I have my Harriers, and they are the next step below the Favela, which I am also using, which is pretty much the chopper gunner automated. And I don't, when I have the Favela and the Harriers out at the same time, I don't feel like I need to get the chopper gunner at 11, because the Favela and the Harriers do just as much work, if not better work, without taking up my time, and I can still run around and shoot people like right now. Look at that. There's that M16 from the hip. It's ridiculous. There's quite a bit of spawn camping on this map if you know how to do it, but for the most part these guys can sneak right by and get you. Let's see, what can I talk about on this map? Oh yeah, class setup. P90, pretty sure it has Commando Pro, just because there's so much falling on this map. I suggest that a lot. If you are on a map where there's a lot of jumping down like this, I didn't get hurt at all. Commando Pro, no falling damage, so excellent perk to be using. I don't know why I'm sniping with this, but oh, and I fail. So Commando Pro, I'm using stopping power. You can also use lightweight on the P90 if you feel like you're not running fast enough, but I find that the more I run around without actually checking where I'm going first, the more likely I am to get shot in the back when I run past someone, or just walk around the corner and get killed just because. And there's my chopper gunner, I think it is, getting kills. So it's, you know, the kill streaks don't necessarily have to be high, and especially if you're having trouble killing people enough for the 11 kill streak. I know that's a difficult thing for some people. 11 kill streak can be a hard thing to get in this game. Just lower it a little bit. Put on the Favela. You won't be disappointed at all, and especially if the Harriers are up. It combines for like dual rapage. Although I would suggest, if you really want to get the the destruction factor, I guess you could call it, where you just destroy the other team with your air support. Wait about 30 seconds after you call in your Harriers, because for some reason those things come flying in, they drop the airstrike, and then the one just flies to the middle of the map, the one that's left over, and just sits there. And it'll just sit for whatever reason. That was a nice shot. And then once the Harriers are just sitting there, you can continue on with the Favela, and then it'll come in and start shooting almost immediately, and then you'll have this sort of double air support. It'll be harder for them to shoot it down because there'll be two things shooting and they don't know which one to shoot at, and it'll probably kill them before they can get their rocket out, especially on a map like this where it's very open. In fact, the only time I change my kill streaks is on Wasteland, where it's so ridiculously open that having a chopper gunner or a AC-130 is just not fair, period. You get like 50 kills, at least I do. Oh, there goes my Magnum fail. But yeah, I'm running around on Domination, not camping. I can camp and I can get 50 kills a game with 3 deaths, but that's not fun. And also I like to win the game. So, yeah, so there goes an enemy Harrier. I think he pulled it out of a care package. And it'll just sit up in that corner. I'm kind of taking a gamble here, but ends up shooting me. But for the most part, see, look at that thing. Harrier by itself will just rape a team, just completely destroy it. And so there's a good choice to make with that Favela Harrier combo. I'm also using the UAV in the beginning just because no one puts on UAVs anymore. They all have care packages or Predator missiles as their first thing. And if you're not that good of a player and you have such a high start to your kill streak, you're really going to have trouble, and the team's going to have trouble. And because I like to win so much, I would prefer to keep the UAVs in the air. Oh, there is one problem. For teams that know what they're doing, UAVs are an easy target. You pretty much shoot those things down. Stinger missile, or what's the name of that other missile? Am I thinking of that right? I don't know. The second missile you get, not the one with the big hubcap on the front. But anyways, shooting down air support is also extremely easy if your team knows what they're doing. And there's me going for the tack knife again, running around with this pistol. Probably gonna get me killed again, but I never learn, so we'll just have to deal with it. Spawn camping them at C. They're probably going to start spawning up to the upper right up here in this little field. If they start moving on to B, I pretty much have a straight shot straight back to B, and they'll probably have their backs turned to me because their red base will be behind them. And that is the mentality of a lot of players. Is if your red base, your home base, is behind you, they automatically think that they're safe, that their teammates will be running from that area. Oh, I get faked out. Threw a C4 and ran away. But they automatically think that the home base will be at that area, and that their teammates will be coming up to support them. So flanking around behind people on Domination is a very successful strategy for winning games like this. And now that we have one base, we really don't need B because we're so far in the lead. We can just pretty much sit around and get kills for the rest of the game. So, and that's like, what, 20 seconds. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe. And if you really liked it, please leave me a rating. Hopefully 5 stars, just because it's Modern Warfare 2. Thanks for watching, guys.